The spring season is just days away, and Showbride is preparing couples across Hampton Roads for their big day. Joining us now with the inside look at Showbride Spring Bridal Expo are Lacey Humphreys from Evermore Bridal Boutique and Lisa Burrell from the Suffolk Conference Center. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, first let's talk about when this event is taking place and a little bit more about it. Either one of you can take that one.
It's happening on March 30th at the Suffolk Conference Center in Suffolk, Virginia. So we're very excited about it. It's a beautiful facility on about 6 acres and right by the Nasman River. So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day.
Okay, so we have some people, even in this building right now, co-workers who recently got engaged, and they're in the process of planning their weddings. When you go to an event like this, you obviously want to have a game plan, I imagine. What are some of the questions that you should come prepared with to ask of any of the vendors and people who are going to be there?
Yeah, so you want to make sure you know what you're looking for in your own wedding. You know, you want to make sure you're staying on track for what you want versus what, a vendor might want to do. So definitely asking, dates availability, what their visions are, what type of, for a photographer, for example, what type of photography they do, and if it matches what you want to do. Same with music, choreographers, literally anything.
Now, that's what you should come prepared to ask. Are there any things that you should be prepared to answer on the opposite end of that?
Well, sometimes they might want to have an outside wedding. So our facility, we could have an outside wedding by the river, then bring in the reception inside, or maybe even a cocktail hour on the veranda. So just seeing if they want to have their guests move around a lot and have the outside feel. And even, let's say we have a rain. We already have been prepared, and we can have a ceremony inside as well, just in case the weather does its own thing that day. So those type of questions we will ask them.
All right, so basically I'm hearing have some form of game plan, an idea of what you might want to do. Now, some might ask, when is the right time to start planning, right? If I just got engaged 2 weeks ago, would this be an event right now that I should go to? What would you say to that?
Yes.
As soon as possible, start planning to make sure you get everything you want, because not everyone is going to be available that you might want. So plan accordingly as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, because the venues book up so quickly. So you have to secure your venue before you do anything else.
Okay, so when I'm going into this, I know we've talked about questions for like a venue. I would imagine there's going to be caterers who are going to be there. What kind of vendors, what kind of services might I run into if I go to this event?
Everything. Caterers, venues, choreographers, photographers, dress boutiques, DJs. Everything you're ever going to need is going to be there.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so if I'm getting married, this is the place to go. This may sound... Maybe this is awkward, maybe it's not. But what if I'm not quite getting married, but I just want to scope out some options? Do you think that that's something, you get people like that who just want to go and they have no direct plans yet? They're not engaged, but they're just going in?
Yeah. I mean, we've got people that are planning a birthday party and they just want to know what vendors to see. So yes,
Okay, so there it goes. Any type of event you got going on, this might be a place where you can find something for you.
And then, like most women, we have our book of everything we want. So now you're going to come to the venue and see all the vendors. Okay, this is the DJ I want. Oh, this is the florist I want. So we're already going to have all of that. And this is the venue that I want to have it at. So it's a planning.
There's a lot of women.
Planning before the ring.
There's a lot of women out there who say, you just gave away our secret. All right, but thank you guys so much. Again, what's the date for it?
March 30th.
March 30th. All right, check that out.